It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous every time they meet each other, these two teams. Hi there again. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, welcoming you to the Allianz Stadium. Juventus, who have happily put some rather difficult times of their recent history behind them and come back really strong. They'll need to be strong against Inter.
Yeah, they will, and they've got their identity back, I think, and they've got their own ground. I think they're going to be a force in European football for a few years to come.
Juventus in their own stadium, superb.
Yeah. Supporters have been privy to some really good football.
Juventus look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Fiorentina.
It was quite close, that 2-1 victory, but they just edged through and probably do the same here.
Two changes for Juventus. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Alexandro starts. He was man of the match last time out. Miralem Pjanic starts with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. The attack Mario Mandzukic starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. To make one change. Sami Handanovic starts in goal. Ivan Perisic starts, looking to recover his form. Mauro Icardi is the sole striker today. Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Miralem Pjanic. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Matuidi. Gallo. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's got his shot off now. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Dybala with the corner. Well, he has cleared the danger, and that's headed away for a throw. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Good challenge here. Kramer. Raja Nainggolan. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Leonardo Bonucci. Miralem Pjanic. Here's Alexandro. Here's Douglas Costa. Alexandro. Doing well to keep the ball. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And the goalkeeper smacked that away. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Kramer. Icardi. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Joao Cancelo. This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been phased at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect teams in a less than positive way, but they look as if they're made for that top ranking.
Gallo. Here's Alexandro. Borja Valero. Perisic. Cross has gone straight to the defender, who's got time for an extra touch. Gallo. Miralem Pjanic. Out into the wide areas now. Mandzukic. Matuidi. Dybala. Joao Cancelo. And that's good support as they build this attack. Good block, but a poor cross. Cleared the ball. It's a pretty easy journey between the two cities of Milan and Turin. They've shared so many of the honours in Italian football, those two cities, down the years. Inter Juve should be a cracker.
It should be two famous clubs, and that's reflected in the size of the crowd here.
Alexandro. Gallo. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept the opportunity in a wider area. Kramer. He came on strong in that period of attacking play, but in the end it was disappointing. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Clever play on the ball. Strong challenge. Kramer. Raja Nainggolan. Corner given, and they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. Corner swung in. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day. Return pass. He's cut it out. Gallo. Very stylish, Alan, in possession, the Miralem Pjanic.
Yeah, he's an elegant passer of the ball.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Alexandro. Pjanic. Dybala. Room for the cross. Striding forward, purposefully. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Pjanic. Dybala! Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range. And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end. Douglas Costa. Not trying to catch this cross, he's punched it away. Defended well. Gallo. Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Well, it wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straightforward save.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing in that header. It was a weak effort.
Raja Nainggolan. Good challenge. Sometimes, certainly in days gone by, an away draw was seen as a good result. I think most teams go to try and win the matches. They've drawn their last three, the visiting team today.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've been solid defensively. They're quite an organised side, which will help them here on the travels.
Matuidi. Dybala. Gallo.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Gallo. Alexandro. He can cross it now into Dybala's area in the centre. Oh, that's good defending. Kramer. Here's Icardi. Raja Nainggolan. Borja Valero. Couldn't keep it. Here's Alexandro. Matuidi. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Dybala. Now Mandzukic. Now the shot! Samir Handanovic with a simple task. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got... feel, Alan, as we reach half-time, that both sides have got a bit more to offer than we've seen in this first half, because it hasn't taken us too far so far.
No, it's been a little bit cat and mouse as they were working each other out, so in the next 45 things might open up a bit.
Well, the kick-off is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football. So here we go again for the second half with Inter at the kick-off. Kramer. Joao. Perisic. He's looking for the cross. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Nodded back across goal. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Alexandro. Gallo. Douglas Costa. Mandzukic. Lost the ball. Raja Nainggolan. Here's Icardi. Perisic. Icardi. On the attack here. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Matuidi. Matuidi. Here's Douglas Costa. It'll be a throw-in for Inter. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Moving forward there with real menace to their play. And disappointing ending to it, really. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Gallo. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Blocked well by the defender. Joao. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Able to cut that out with some sharp movements. Matuidi. Miralem Pjanic. Gallo. Good passing from Juventus. Not actually hurting the opposition at the moment. Matuidi. Cleared it well. Kramer. Keita. It's a good cross. Good defensive clearance there. Some movement from the bench for Juventus. Corner played into the middle. It's a corner coming up yet again. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner swung in. Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Here's Alexandro. Miralem Pjanic. Joao Cancelo. Alexandro. Matuidi. Gallo. Perisic. Read the play well. We've got a change for Inter. Gallo. Matuidi. Benzema. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Shime Versalco. Raja Nainggolan. Perisic. Perisic. Oh, that's good defending. Kramer. Perisic. Matuidi. Leonardo Bonucci. Gallo. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And 20 minutes to go. Looking for a through ball. Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. Karim Benzema. Gallo. Here's Douglas Costa. Benzema. Here's Alexandro. Benzema. Well, then it goes. And they get it away. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. They set it up well for the cross. Gallo. Matuidi. Benzema. Borja Valero. Shime Versalco. Here's Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Miralem Pjanic. Gallo. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Pjanic. Benzema! Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Can really get at the opposition here.
An appreciation from the crowd that their team throwing men forward all over the shop.
Kramer. Great interception. Miralem Pjanic. Leonardo Bonucci. Alexandro. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Cleared away, well away from goal. And now we'll have a goal kick. A sub coming on for Inter. Leonardo Bonucci. Gallo. Here's Alexandro. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Well, the cross has gone in, but there's no one there to get on the end of it. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Juventus are going to make a change here. Pjanic, Matuidi, Dybala, Karim Benzema. Good vision. Well, he clears the danger. Raja Nainggolan. Kramer. Keita. He's got his shot off now. A safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take you off the ball.
Icardi. Kramer. Lovely, incisive pass. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Benzema trying to steer it through. Dybala, room for the cross. Matuidi. That's a brilliant challenge. Dybala. Pjanic with Dybala again. Pjanic. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Matuidi. Oh, that is the final whistle. And it's finished level here. Well, they've ended up with a point apiece, and it's better than losing. Yeah, I don't think either team were at their best here today. Both missed chances and, yeah, take away a point and move on, I think.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is young boys up against Juventus.
Well, thank you, Derek. With the visitors already qualified for the knockout stages, I'm pretty sure they'll want to come into the Lions' Den and pinch top spot. Let's see how it goes, Derek. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure you are too.
for the hosts today. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
I must say, the one thing that strikes you when you cover a Juventus match, Lee, is that they are very much a team for all of Italy, based in Turin, but Italy's club.
Well, absolutely. The DNA of an Italian club is right there in front of your eyes. Everything they do, the way they go about the game, and the style they go about it in is just, I think they're just a brilliant outfit.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Mario Mandzukic. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Pjanic. Matuidi. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And a no-nonsense clearance. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And it's come off the keeper. Joao Cancelo. Bonucci. Alexandro. And now Douglas Costa. Clattered away. Well, we referenced it earlier, but with this being the last game in the group stage, there's still much to play for, particularly for the travelling fans, who'll be hoping their side can secure a top spot tonight.
Yeah, they're going to need a little help from the other fixtures if that's to happen, but I think the manager will just be focused on getting the 3 points and see where you land at the end of the day.
And firing it into the area. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a...
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
Is he going to punish them here? Ball lost by Juventus. And playing it through the defence. Can he make this move count? And cleared away. Well, let's see, does he mean business? It's with Joao Cancelo. Now Matuidi. Pjanic now. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And you need your defender to take charge. Now Quadrado. Teammates could potentially join in. Tremendous ball played through. And offside it is. And now in possession, Gaudino. Costa with it. Now Matuidi. Pjanic now. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Alexandro now. Carrying a genuine threat here. And here's Blaise Matuidi. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And a throw-in it's going to be. Joao Cancelo. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And now in possession, Gaudino. Matuidi. Now Matuidi. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Now Matuidi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. So a throw in here. Now what can he do here? Matuidi. Mandzukic with the goal.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus. Let's see what he has in store for them. Is he going to punish them here? Now Matuidi. It's with Joao Cancelo. Juventus have given it away. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, this is going well for Juve, just. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though, but they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
And now in possession, Gaudino. And the danger clear. Mandzukic. Quadrado. Matuidi. Thumped clear. And he takes on the shot. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Here's Bonucci. Douglas Costa. Joao Cancelo. Pjanic now. And here he is, Mandzukic. Mario Mandzukic! Clattered away. Now Matuidi. And now in possession, Gaudino. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Can he make this move count? And a chance to level it. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
He's driven in the corner and heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Here's Bonucci. Lost it. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Effective challenge. Barzagli. Alexandro now. Matuidi. Alexandro. Pjanic. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? The tackle crisp and accurate. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Cuadrado. Alexandro. Matuidi. Pjanic. Alexandro now. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Costa with it. Mandzukic. Cuadrado. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. And now in possession, Gaudino. Well, a pleasant situation to be in before a ball was kicked at anger. They knew they'd be taking part in the knockout stages, but if it stays like this, Lee, they'll be going through as winners of the section.
Yeah, that's the bonus. They've played some great football so far, haven't they? They've been really good tactically. A real team, which is, sometimes you can say that's not always the case, but they've been really good so far.
And they get the ball rolling in the second half. Juventus with the advantage. It's with Joao Cancelo. It's with Mandzukic. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And here he is, Mandzukic. Juventus have scored!
Attack after it. Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal!
Let's have another view of that goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. And now in possession, Gaudino. Now Matuidi. Juventus have given it away. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pjanic. Alexandro. Now Matuidi. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played over. Well, bumped clear. Pjanic. Let's see what he has. Mario Mandzukic. Straight forward for the keeper. And showing fine vision. Well, can he make this move count? Will there be a tangible end product? Juventus have given it away. Is he going to punish them here? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. It's with Dybala. Bonucci. Alexandro. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Dybala. And Cuadrado. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Matuidi. Joao Cancelo. Will he play it in? It is to be a throw-in. Bernardeschi. And it's Bernardeschi. Thunders clear. Throw-ins given. Alexandro. And now Douglas Costa. Well, it might still work out for them. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Matuidi. Dybala. He has plenty of support. Federico Bernardeschi. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Teammate in support. Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. Federico Bernardeschi. Options around him. Matuidi. Real chance. Corner coming up for Juventus. And Douglas Costa with the corner. And a no-nonsense clearance. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Matuidi. Carrying a genuine threat here. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Federico Bernardeschi. Now, what can he do here? Joao Cancelo. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Is it going to be? Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Juventus have given it away. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And given away. Dybala. Others to play it to. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Juve players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
And Bernardeschi. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Douglas Costa gives it away. Easy meet. Will there be a tangible end product? He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
And a substitution in the offing. Matuidi. Federico Bernardeschi. Costa with it. Alexandro now. Well, he's outplayed and outfought him. And here is Dybala. Karim Benzema. Chance for Dybala. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And they are on the move again. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Benzema. Losing possession a bit easily. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Federico Bernardeschi. Dybala. It's with Joao Cancelo. Alexandro. Costa Costa with it. Now Matuidi. Well, can he make this move count? Is he going to punish them here? He's gone for... Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knockout stages. Well done indeed.
Now, what can he do here? Matuidi. Mandzukic with the goal. Costa with it. Mandzukic. Cuadrado. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And here he is, Mandzukic. Juventus have scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
Today, Torino against Juventus. Have a look at this list for Torino, their lineup here. Salvatore Sirigu starts in goal. Nicholas Nkulu starts, despite looking shaky in recent games.
And he's pumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers.
Juventus make one change. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Martin Cáceres starts with Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Miralem Pjanic starts with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today.
So here we go, we're underway here.
Kondogbia. Belotti. Lorenzo De Silvestri.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Alexandro. Matuidi. Gallo. Miralem Pjanic. Cuadrado. Benzema. Joao Cancelo. Now Cuadrado. Belotti. Gallo. Mandzukic. Croatian striker who works hard and is usually good for a goal in Mario Mandzukic.
Boy, can he pick out a pass. The most assists in the league with 5 so far.
Blocked off the pass there.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? The referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. Miralem Pjanic. Well, no wonder he's such a popular player. His skill is great, but his self-control is wonderful, rarely in trouble.
Yeah, he's fitting my mould. I was that kind of player, only but once, I've got to say, and sometimes you get criticised for that, but not this lad. He's a very good player.
Gallo. Pjanic. Matuidi. On to Pjanic. Cuadrado. Here's Zaza. Miralem Pjanic.
Juventus using a lot of the width in this pitch. The target for the cross, Benzema at the far post. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really.
On the attack here. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
Mandzukic. Benzema. He could cross it now. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Good skill from Juventus in keeping the ball and making the opposition close down and not quite get there and wear themselves out.
I think the cross is on.
Matuidi.
Sandro. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Gallo.
Matuidi.
Miralem Pjanic.
Benzema. He can cut it back now.
Benzema. Joao Cancelo. Defender's done very well to clear that. Miralem Pjanic.
Sandro. Matuidi.
Matuidi. Gallo.
Mandzukic.
Shots on here. Salvatore Sirigu with the save there. An easy one.
Very stylish, Alan, in possession, Miralem Pjanic.
Yeah, he's an elegant passer of the ball.
Gallo. Leonardo Bonucci. Matuidi.
Joao Cancelo. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt. Mandzukic. Matuidi. Defended well. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
The cross is blocked there by the defender. Here's Alexandro.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Now Cuadrado, and here's the shot.
Stopped simply by Sirigu. Good interception. Gallo.
Joao Cancelo.
Cuadrado.
Matuidi. On to Juan Cuadrado. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most...
Benzema! And it's a goal here.
And what a build-up that was, the way that they pulled the opposition out of position, so patient until they did have an opening. What a marvellous goal.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Juventus in the lead. Daniele Baselli. Kondogbia. Lorenzo De Silvestri.
Poor on the ball.
Mandzukic. Gallo. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Mandzukic. On to Pjanic.
Needs to be quick. Here's Zaza. Belotti. Daniele Baselli. Kondogbia. Baselli. Unkulu. Simone Zaza.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Well, it is Juventus having to work really hard here to protect this lead with half-time approaching. Gallo.
Joao Cancelo.
Benzema. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Gallo. Here's Alexandro. Matuidi. Matuidi. Karim Benzema. Matuidi. And the goalkeeper can take charge now.
Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes.
Gallo. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Neatly intercepted.
It's
difficult to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Kondogbia. Dangerous from the flick on. Here's Alexandro. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Alan Smith, what did you make of Karim Benzema and his first-half performance?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp, and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that, and he'll be well pleased.
Juventus a half-time lead, but it doesn't guarantee anything. Pjanic. Gallo. Matuidi. Joao Cancelo. Gallo. Routine for the keeper. Very good shielding of the ball. Kondogbia. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Lorenzo de Silvestri. Gallo. Here's Alexandro. Joao Cancelo. Miralem Pjanic. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Great ball. All peters out rather for them. Defended well. Belotti. Kondogbia. Had a go! Juventus regained possession here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. The substitute is ready for Juventus. Chance. It's a super goal, and it's a splendid contest between these two sides. Nothing much between them in the shape of the game, and now we're back again with nothing between them on the scoreline. If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
Level, both sides have scored here now. Dybala. Leonardo Bonucci. Here's Alexandro. Gallo. Karim Benzema. And they've got a man out wide. Joao Cancelo. He can cross it now. Oh, that's good defending. Here's Alexandro. Matuidi. Dybala. Cuadrado. Dybala. Corner now for Juventus.
Driven in by Dybala. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Out for another corner. Touches of magic from midfield from him today.
Well, you can see from this touch map that he's been the one that's been pulling all the strings in midfield. He's made the difference, got the assist too.
It's in from Dybala. Good defensive clearance there. Sandro.
Good challenge. Torino have given it away now. Gallo. He's having a ball with the ball, Alan.
Yeah, he's doing all sorts of things with it for his team. He's really an important member at the heart of that side down there.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Dybala. Still trying to get his shot off. Shots on here. It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Juventus are ahead. Daniele Baselli. Nkulu. Still 20 minutes to go. Belotti. Juventus will get the throw. Mandzukic. Alexandro. Gallo. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Alexandro. Slipping it through. Mandzukic. He's got a chance to cross. Benzema the target. Defended well. Gallo. Dybala. That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who's certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him, because really the striker was favourite, and I thought he was going to score. Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
And that'll be a throw. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Kondogbia. Nkulu. There's some potential in this move. Put in from the wide area, and they get it away. Matuidi. Gallo. Here's Douglas Costa. He's given possession away here. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Been a very good match to watch and commentate on, and Juventus are very good to watch and commentate on, and they've shown off a lot of their wide-ranging talents today. Juventus hanging on to this one-goal lead. Nkulu. Kondogbia.
Well, you can't knock these fans. They're doing everything possible to get behind their team here.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. Can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Daniele Baselli. Time to get the ball in. He's got his shot off now.
Hit it hard, but not very true.
Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Gallo. Pass, pass, pass. And the player with the ball has so many options, so they work so hard off the ball to make those options possible.
Yeah, and it's not been passing for passing's sake either. They've made inroads into the enemy territory.
Dybala. Benzema. Gallo. Could get his cross in now. Shot on! They can finish them off here. There's still just one goal down, and it's really down to the goalkeeper that's the situation.
Yeah, it could have been over a long time ago had it not been for their number one.
A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. They know the clock is against them. But the opposition is doing well against them as well. Beyond everyone, it's a throw. Leonardo Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Gallo. Matuidi! Back out of the bar. The victory today goes to Juventus. It's a great game to win, a great way to win it, and I think the fans at least will be rubbing it in to their rival supporters.
I think the winning team was a little bit more fired up actually than the losers. They were the team that wanted to win this match more.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
To Juan Cuadrado. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important. Benzema! And it's a goal here.
And what a build-up that was, the way that they pulled the opposition out of position, so patient until they did have an opening. What a marvellous goal.
Still trying to get his shot off. Shots on here. That's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing.